my gosh. So when I shower, I use body oil. Look, it's translating onto the board. I'm normally not this oily, I promise. Oh my god. Here's the front. You guys have never heard of body oil? Oh my god. No, my oil. Ah. But anyways, so yeah, that's the board. So today, we are building this. This is the Aalto, by the way. This is gonna be an upcoming raffle. It's gonna be open for 24 hours, Sunday the 28th. The final price is gonna be $460. There's gonna be 2 colors. So you have silver, brass, or you have black and rainbow. Some details about this is that there's gonna be 6 different plate types. You have alu, PC, palm, carbon fiber, copper, brass. However, with alu, you have 3 different colors. So you have green, red, and silver. So it's 6 plate types, but technically there's 8 total because you can get different colored alu plates. This one is a black multicolored. So 60% with a left hand column. Pretty nice. Has very thin sides. Pretty sleek. So a couple different things to note here is that this curve right here is pretty insane. This is a very nice curve here. So it's visible on the side and on the back. And it's really nice because it's like curved to your finger. So you can easily pick it up like that. So here's the rainbow weight. And here you can see the corners again. So it's just a big old weight on the back. Here you have the USB port. I guess some things to note is that it is a screwless design. So all the screws are inside of the board. You don't see any like visible screws on the inside or the outside. Looking at the internals, it looks like for the weight on the back, you can see the weight is visible right here. For the case screws, you have the 4 up here, and then you have the 3 down here. So very, very thin top piece, as you can see. You got thin sides all around. All the weight is pretty much on the bottom. So here is where the JST cable would go. These middle screws are actually shorter, but then these 2 top ones are longer. So you have the top, you have like the middle or the bottom, and then you have the weight. Whoa. Yeah, it's a very pretty weight. There's a pretty thin weight. These actually protrude out, and so they act as an anchor point as well, or alignment. So here you could see the cable just goes through right there. You screw it on here, and then it would run through this cable and go on through the back. So it's about 2 pounds, 8 ounces. Don't ask me other units. Convert it yourselves, you turds. That's what you get for making fun of my oil. You guys could convert it yourself. So it looks like it does use the Easy Mate. It's the one where it just pops in and then pops out. A pretty standard plate. I really love the fixed split backspace though. I'm a fan of that. Personally, forced split back is pretty based. So no flex cuts, pretty simple plate. But if you're not interested in aluminum, there's also PC, palm, carbon fiber, copper, and brass. So this PCB is interesting. It does force you into the split backspace. Here it looks like it's only stepped caps. There is the big cut in the middle. However, it's kind of like an optical illusion, right? So it's a uniform cut. It almost looks like it's thinner right here, right? So there's a physical reset button. The PCBs go for 65, and then the plates looks like it starts from 55. So in terms of top mounting points, 4 up top, so you have 2 right here, and then these 2 are spread apart over here. And then down below you have 3, so none on the space bar. You have those 2, and then you have this one. So it's the same for the case and for the top mount. You have the 4 up top and then 3 on the bottom, right? Limo, not Lemo. Oh my goodness, are you trying to correct my pronunciation? You of all people, you guys are just such turds. You know, English was not my first language. You guys are just freaking bullies. Jesus. I'm doing my best out here, okay? She must. You know what? I'm just gonna call it Lemo from now on. Lemo. Hey guys, check out my limo cable. You guys like it? I really like the spacebar. It's kind of interesting because the alphas all sound the same. Yeah, it's super consistent, right? So let's talk about this board. It has really thin edges that I like. I'm a big fan of like the thin sides. It forces you into step caps, forces you into split backspace, and then forces you into the 7U layout. So that is something to be aware of. I love this edge. This groove is like perfect to just like fit your finger in. You can easily lift up this board like that because your fingertips just fit in the groove. You have the 4 feet if you decide to use them, and they're all located on the weight. They're not on the board. Screwless design, so you don't see any visible screws on it. Yeah, this is the butt. So one thing to note that I was told by Antipode is to not over tighten the screws on this board. So some things to note with this board is that the PCB is 1.2. So you'll need shims or you need to buy the appropriate stabilizers. The daughter board is hidden underneath the mid piece, so you screw it in right here. So final price is $460. It's a raffle that opens this Sunday, the 28th, for 24 hours. If you are interested in the board and you want to be notified when the raffle happens, I would highly recommend joining their Discord. That's the board. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Full. Thank you, Antipode Studio, for reaching out to me and letting me build it. That's the build.